Hey guys, so today I'm going to film a writing editing update for you, and to be honest I've been avoiding filming this because I haven't done any editing or writing. And I've just been kind of in a writing slump, a creative slump. I haven't wanted to film, I haven't wanted to read, but I'm going to get back in the swing of things this week. This video that you're watching right now came out on Monday, and you'll see my booktubeathon vlog on Wednesday, and then I have a really fun writing related video coming out on Friday. So this week will be the official schedule that I want to stick with, and I will make another video updating you if it turns out that that schedule is not realistic for me. But that's the goal, and I just wanted to come here, be completely honest with you guys, because my goal in creating this channel was to create a community of writers and readers where we can talk to each other and you guys can give me advice and I can give you whatever advice I have. But I've just been in a huge writing, creative, editing slump. I haven't wanted to do it, and I have the time right now, which is really just making me upset. I wanted to finish going through all of this month, and I haven't even gotten to the second binder yet. I just haven't been doing it. It's not that it's been slower than I expected, which it has been. I just haven't even sat down to work on it at all, which is really sad to me. So I'm gonna take you away from writing for a little bit, and then we're gonna circle back because it'll make sense hopefully at the end. That's the goal. Every week I make 15 weekly goals because supposedly you can do 3 to-dos a day, and I'm not the kind of person that can say Monday these are my 3 to-dos. So I make a list of 15 Monday through Friday that I want to do during a given week, and my goal is to complete 3 of those every day. It doesn't matter what 3, I pick 3 and I do them. I have been epically failing at the weekly goals recently, and I've been doing these for about a year and they've always worked for me. So I've decided this week that I'm not doing them. I'm just gonna see how it works, and I'm making a page in my journal instead of weekly goals, weekly successes. This page in my journal is supposed to be somewhere where I can write down everything that I do during the day. Well, not everything I do during the day, obviously, but everything I do during the day that would have potentially been on my weekly goals list. So the things that I get done that I don't even think about getting done, or that didn't make it onto my 15 goals, so they didn't count that day. And just as a way to kind of remind myself of what I do during the day and the things that I do accomplish, rather than harping on the stuff that doesn't get done. So, going along with revamping my weekly goals, I am also revamping how I'm looking at writing. And I'm gonna go on a little tangent here about word count. When I was writing Valor, word count was really important to me. And I don't even think I understood why it was really important to me. I just knew that I wanted to have a big word count, or like a normal to big word count, and I ended up, Valor is almost 150,000 words, which is big, you know, not Brandon Sanderson fantasy big, but pretty big, in my opinion. And I just have been thinking recently, why does it matter? I mean, when you want to know the word count of a book, you have to search online. Nobody lists the word count. Nobody cares. I don't know the word count of any of my favorite books. So why am I focusing on that? Why is that something that I'm harping on rather than the content or the plot? No, I have to reach a word count a day, and I get that we need some way to track. That makes total sense. Like, as writers, we have to have some way to say what we did during the day, or to measure how much we're getting done, our productivity. But I don't think that word count is really working right now, especially because I can't do word count anymore because I'm working on Valor in the physical format, and I'm obviously not going to count the words. That would be insane. And so I've been setting these goals like reach this amount or reach that amount, reach chapter 16 or chapter 25, and that's not working either because I am a bad goal setter, which if you've watched my other editing vlogs, you know I'm a bad goal setter. I'm setting these goals that I'm trying to reach and they are way too big to do during a day or to do during a week because I'm not separating them out into little goals, and I've decided to try and move to an hour system, to say I want to do 7 hours of editing a week, around that, which does seem big, but also if I do one day of 2 hours, then I have one day off, hypothetically. And then it gives me the freedom to say I have 15 minutes, I'm gonna do 15 minutes, or I have 20 minutes, I'm gonna do 20 minutes, when I don't feel like, oh, I can't sit down and finish a chapter right now, so why even start? Just watch a YouTube video. No, sit down and edit because it will count towards my goals. This week, therefore, bringing it all full circle, I'm going to try to do 7 hours of editing, so an hour every day for a week, and see where it gets me. I'm hoping it gets me at least, you know what, I don't even want to say. This is the bad part about setting goals, is because I don't want to say where I want to be, because then it's setting another goal, and if I don't reach it, then I'm not going to want to tell you that I didn't reach it, because nobody wants to admit that they didn't reach their goals. But that's what I just did in this video, is admit that I'm not reaching my goals. So who cares? I would like to be through this binder, and this is where I'm at right now. This is all I have left to edit. I would like to be through this binder by the end of the week. We shall see how that goes and if that happens. But if it does happen, then I think I will continue the hour system. And maybe next week for my editing update, I will bring you guys with me through another day like I did for my second editing update. And this time I'm thinking I want to go edit somewhere that's not my house and see how it works with less distractions, and less things for me to do that aren't editing, because let's be honest, when I am in my house, I have a million other things I could do instead of sitting down and editing. I could watch a show or clean my room or do laundry. I find a bajillion different excuses, and I like how my number goes from a million to a bajillion, which is not a real number. But you get my point, I'm exaggerating. There's always something that I could be doing rather than doing the thing that I have to do. So we'll see how it works, going somewhere different, somewhere where I don't have access to all of my distractions, and see how much work I get done. Maybe I will look this week at how many pages approximately I get done an hour, and we'll see if that number increases next week when I'm working outside of my house, because if it does, then maybe we'll make that a regular thing. I know when I head back to school, my dorm room is always a huge distraction for me because I'm all alone. There's no other family members with me, and I just want to lay in my bed because it's the biggest thing in the room. It's basically the only thing in the room. So we'll see how that works when I go back to school. Hopefully it'll stay nice for a while. If you haven't watched my other videos, I live in New England in the United States of America, so it's pretty warm here right now. Today it's like 96 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which is hot. So hopefully it will stay warm but not too hot while I'm at school for a couple of months, and I'll be able to do some editing outside under an umbrella. There's no real outdoor seating at my house. But there is at school, so hopefully I can find a little nook and cranny, and maybe I'll be brave enough to take you guys with me outside on campus. I don't really know, I can't promise, but maybe I will be, and you guys can see what it looks like editing on my college campus. So I think that's it for this editing update. I didn't really update you on anything because I haven't really done anything, but like the last editing update, I have revised my plan. I'm coming back at it with a, maybe not a positive attitude, but a hopeful attitude and a determined attitude. So I am determined to do this, even if I don't think I can do it. Hopefully the determination is enough to get me through. So if you liked this video, please subscribe and stick around. I know I've been a little flaky posting videos, but at this point I am getting back on the ball. I'm very excited to get back onto a schedule and post regularly. I have videos filmed for you guys. Like I said, this week they will be up, so please subscribe down below if you want more writing or reading videos. They are coming your way. I'm gonna post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday unless I update you guys on a different change to that schedule. Please leave me a comment down below about how you guys change up your routine when you're having writer's block or just in a writing slump where you don't really want to work on your writing, when you don't really want to work on your work in progress and everything else seems like a better distraction than actually sitting down and doing the work that you want to get done. I would love to hear how you guys switch it up and keep yourself interested in it, or even just keep yourself motivated to keep working and to move forward with your manuscript. I'm always looking for new tips because writing slumps and writer's block happen all the time for any writer. We can all tell you that. So please leave those tips down below, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with my booktubeathon